Hello, good morning, and welcome to another edition of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, the Juice Review Show, brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapors. Now, the one I want to show you today is from a UK company called Vape Lab, and it's from their Refresh range. It is the Cocktail Spritz. Now, got to say for the record, as always, any views or opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to do this review. I've not paid for this product. Matter of fact, I've won this product in a competition. Also got to express individual setups, individual preferences, the taste, and also individual power levels that you're happy with using will affect what you get from a juice. I can only review what I personally get from this juice. Also like to add, at the end of this review, I'm doing a little TPD update. Please hang around and listen to it. Yeah, it's not good. Let's just put it this way. It's not good. I've scoured through Facebook on a few of those, and I've picked up on what certain UK companies are hoping to do, or what they're willing to do, or what they're able to do come May the 20th of next year. But a lot of this will start kicking in from tomorrow. Tomorrow will be November the 20th, when you have your last 6 months to get rid of any uncompliant stock you have. You can't bring in any new stock. Anything you bring in from from November the 20th will have to be TPD compliant. Not TCP, that's something completely different. TCP is actually something that helps, TPD isn't. But anyway, if you can just please hang around after the end of this review, and I've got lists. Well, I've got lists of what companies are going to be doing and how they're going to be moving forward. And a few, unfortunately, aren't moving forward, and this is where the TPD really starts to suck balls, and it ain't going to get any better for a long while. But yeah, anyway, back to the review. My weapon of choice today will be the RX23. That's proven to be a nice little workhorse, as was the RX200. That's got the Mako Dripper, dual cooled, if I remember rightly, to 0.2 on to the thing. Right, Vape Lab. Yeah, I had a competition, and they very kindly sent me one of these. If you're looking at that bottle and you've seen any more reviews before, you're going to instantly know what I'm going to say here. I hate bottles like this. Do you know what? From a distance, I will admit, that looks gorgeous, it looks nice. It's a fingerprint magnet, unfortunately, but from a distance that looks really, really nice. But I can't see the juice. Kind of a requirement for me when I get juice. I don't like a fully coated bottle. I can't see the juice levels. There's nothing worse than coming to the end of one of these bottles and not realising you were anywhere near the end. It's a big pain in the arse. All I'd say, what I'd like to have probably seen on that is just make the bottom bit clear. So then all you got to do is you just look at the bottom and go, oh yeah, I'm about half done there. On top of that, I'd like to see in the bottle, just for my own peace of mind, that there's no impurities in it. I can't see in there, I can't guarantee it until I've got it up the actual dropper. It's a niggle, it's a big niggle of mine, I know, but as industry standard, and as it bloody should be, child-proof lid. I'm still finding some companies with no child-proof lids. What the is that going on? Labelling. I'm not going to concentrate too much on the labelling, to be honest. I'll go through what I normally do. The thing being is, come 6 months' time, this bottle won't exist anyway. This would be in a totally different. This would be in a 10mm format, probably in a box, with the leaflet, instructional leaflet as well. And yeah, so this is all going to change anyway. But for the time being, yes, we've got the usual suspects there. Do not serve to under 18s. Toxic. This bottle is recyclable. It might not be recyclable, in my opinion, to be honest, because of whatever this coating is. And there's another one which I spent far too long doing things when I was a teenager. I can't actually read. Not to be sold to anyone under the age of 18. Ingredients: nicotine, PG, VG, flavourings. Caution: keep out of the reach of children. Pets harmful if in contact with the skin. Wash immediately with soap and water. Yes, thank you. Not many actual bottles put that on. It's not raised the panic level of, oh my god, if you've spilt a little drop of this, get yourself down to ER. If you're an American, of course. A&E for Britain. Reach children, pets harmful if in contact with skin. I've already watched that. Seek medical help if feeling unwell. Only to be used with electronic cigarettes. Contains nicotine. Again, so basically warned is contain nicotine. Then you've got the 30ml, 3mg, or 0.3. I will get this on the actual camera in a minute, which was really helpful for everyone. You can just see that, yeah. We've got a batch number, which I'm happy about. We've got the barcode, which needs to be on there. We've got the mix. On the information front, I'm more than happy with it. This has had pocket abuse and has lasted alright for three or 4 days. This has had pocket abuse, and yeah, the label's pretty good, to be fair. I've even tried running juice down the label, and it just wiped off the whole bottle. So on that factor, it's good. It's just the fact I can't see in it. That does get on my boobs. It really does. Anyway, what's the juice like? Let's have a snifter. Excuse me, not a good start. Very fruity. Initial smell is an apple and pineapple, which I did have of devil's juice not that long ago. But, cool, and it comes through afterwards. There's a slight little burning sensation, or maybe sniffed a bit too hard there. Menthol. And it smells like there's a lot of menthol in this as well. But yeah, definitely apple, definitely pineapple, definitely menthol. So at the moment it's reminding me of devil's juice. Here we go. There's a nice hang on that. It said 70-30. I'd probably go a bit higher than that, the way it actually comes out. But then I have got to remember this room isn't as warm as it could be, so that's probably the VG just thickening up a little bit there due to the not as warm as it could be. Oh dear, excuse me. Please excuse me, I have just had my dinner. I know this is very unprofessional, but yeah. Anywho. Oh dear, oh no. Right, we're going to start off where we always do it, 3.7 volts, which on this device is 68.4 watts. Here we go. Throat hit, none. Well, there is a kind of throat hit, but I'll get to that in a minute. It's not your traditional throat hit. Good God, that's fresh. Cloud production superb. Definitely at least a 70. I'm still going 75, but like I'm saying, it's also this room is a little bit. Well, it's not as warm as it could be. So obviously the VG might have thickened up just a tad. Flavour. There's a lot of flavour in this. Oh, and there's one more coming through now. Inhale, very appley, with a hint of pineapple. But it's as you take that first inhale, right at the back of the throat, you get an really nice, but it's a very, very crisp and clear and clean menthol hit. It's very cooling. It really does. Whew. And as you exhale, you kind of get the lemon come out. There's this lemon taste. And afterwards, once everything calmed down, I'm left with a limey lemon. So it's a juice of three parts. Inhale, middle ground, you're getting the menthol. Foreground, you're getting the apple and the pineapple. And as you breathe out this icy blast, and it is an icy blast, you're getting a lemon coming out with that, and then as the menthol kind of dies down, you're left with a very nice lemon and lime in the mouth. I'm impressed with that. Nothing to do with that. As I say, not really putting a lot of power through it really, so like 3.7 volts. It's chucking. It's chucking like a good one. It plays on all the areas of your taste buds, and and that cold feeling in the back of your throat, that is a real icy blast. But very fresh. And then your mouth waters because of all the fruits in it. And we'll go up to 4 volts. A little bit lower down there. We're up to 80.2 watts, which is now 4 volts with this setup. Okay, now. Vape production. Bing! Blast of menthol gets a bit stronger. Takes a little bit longer. It kind of knocks out, unfortunately, the fruits of the beginning part. I'd definitely say if you want the whole package with this one, I'd go for around about 3.7, 3.8. Once you start encroaching on the 4 volts and probably above, the menthol does start knocking out flavours because it becomes so strong. I'm going to have another little drip. It's so cold. That's so fresh. If you're a menthol fan, I'll definitely say give it one go because that is it is a high quality menthol. You get some of them, they're rough as old arseholes and they irritate the throat. This isn't. Every time you breathe in, that goes really cold in the back of the throat. So getting the lemon and lime on the exhale, there's a bit of pineapple creeping into that as well. And the apples there as well. It seems the menthol becomes more the forefront and it does push all the... And they do kind of come at random moments as that menthol starts to die down. But I fully recommend this. Well, I'm up to 4.2. I've got a feeling the menthol's going to blast everything out, but... Oh, you do get that now. That lime. Lemon and lime is... Especially with that little edge of pineapple in there as well. Right, we're going to go at 88 watts, or 4.2. Basically your full battery on a mech. Actually, quite surprisingly, the menthol's actually calmed itself down a bit. Right, pineapple. Pineapple's really coming through strong now. A bit of lemon and lime on the... Not really getting the apple anymore, but a bit of lemon and lime on there as well. This is a juice you can play with. I say, because of the 5 main ingredients that I'm getting, I'm getting menthol, I'm getting apple, I'm getting pineapple, I'm getting lemon, I'm getting lime. Depending on where you put the power is going to depend on what juice, what flavouring comes to the foreground, or what group and combination of flavours come together. So you can play with it. If you like any of them, well, if you like menthol plus any of those fruits, you will be able to play with the power and tailor this juice to how you actually want to get it. So I'm fully recommend that. That is a fruity, blasty, cold, yummy, and other nouns that I'm having trouble finding at the moment. That is absolutely gorgeous. If you're, like I say, fan of menthols, fan of fruit, give that one a go. That is really, really nice. I'm just going to have another tub of this. Because I'm going to move on to the section that I tried for the last 3 years since those dickheads in the EU voted in the TPD would never come, and it has. Like I said earlier, I've got a list here. A lot of this was acquired by the Safer Vapers Facebook group. I've got a list of what I know so far, and I mean obviously this list is going to get bigger, of companies and what they're going to be doing from now on, from November the 20th onwards. Doesn't read very good. It's not good, to be honest. I'll start. Some of these I didn't get the company names. I've only got the name of the guy who's actually doing the company or doing the juice company. So if you hear a name and you do recognise what company that juice line is, can you please put it in the comments for us? This is for everyone, and that'd be greatly appreciated. Right, we're going to start off. Here we go. Handlebar VE. They will be going zero nick for May and concentrates. They will not be doing anything with nic in it. We've got Vape Swag. They will be going also nic free and concentrates. Heather Hartley will be going zero nic concentrates with a possibility of nic shots. You know, where they sell you so much flavour and then so much nic that they're allowed to. Obviously, there's going to be a maximum of 20 milligram in a 10ml bottle to make up your order. So you basically, when you buy it, you'll get the concentrate, you'll get the nic shot. You mix the two together, and then that's your juice at the level you required. Shy Tots will be going zero nic plus concentrates. They are currently at the moment looking into nic shots. Grumpy Juice, concentrates plus zero nic. Possible kits, e.g. nic shot and concentrate. They're looking into that one at the moment. Jedi Punk, selling off stock, but then going zero nic, looking into nic shots as well. So what if you are a fan of any of the Jedi Punk ranges, buy it now, because once it's gone, and then everything they'll have will be zero nic or concentrates. No, everything will be zero nic. Sorry, there's not concentrates on that one. George Bestwick will be going concentrates only. Simon McDermott will be zero nic with TPD compliant nic in 10ml bottle option. So basically like a nic shot. Gourmet Vapes, they will be USA only. Once they are pulling completely out of the UK due to the TPD. Lancashire Steam Company, once it's gone, it's gone. They are selling off all their stock, and once it's gone, like I've said, they will be bye-bye. They will bit the big one thanks to the TPD. Kraken E6, sorry Jim. Squid Ink going through, it's the only one they're pushed through for TPD compliancy. The rest will be available in concentrated. Chuff Stuff will be going zero nic, concentrates, coils, wick and more, but there will not be nic available juice. Nic pre-mixed, you know what I mean. Dunford e-liquids are liquidating their stock as from now. May consider concentrates zero nic if the demand is there. That's the list I've got so far, and it's an absolutely fucking depressing read. It really is. Should never have got to this stage. And the worrying thing is we've actually got it better than what the Americans have got it. It's not a good day. It's not a good day. Tomorrow is the start of I'm actually lost for words. I'm actually generally that upset about this whole situation. It's really pissed me off. 3 years ago, there was a group of vapers who went to Brussels. They took along 2,000 black balloons, and they went to Brussels when this vote was actually being done. And when the TPD got passed on that vote, they popped the 2,000 balloons to signify the 2,000 lives that they just basically lost through putting this through. The TPD as a whole would have been fine if they just kept it to cigarettes. But e-cigs proved so much of a threat to the profits of pharmaceutical companies. Dodgy charities that rely on your funding because up to about 67% of their donations can be used legally as a admin costs. And then you look at some of the prices, some of the salaries of the guys at the top of these charities when they're on six-figure salaries. And then they want people at the lowest end to be volunteers. Pharmaceutical companies with, because we've got to remember, cancer pays big bucks. They get a lot more money through leaving you to have a painful death day by day, which is just slightly eased by a very expensive tablet, than actually curing cancer. I'm not being funny. We've all donated enough money to charities now. They might have been a little bit closer to a fine than something over all these years, I think. Oh no, there's money up. Dodgy public health officials, and I'm not looking at Public Health England here. They've been superb. They've actually looked at evidence, and also the Royal College of Physicians. The Royal College of Physicians were the ones who originally discovered the dangers of smoking. and they've now gone, yes, this is at least 95%. I know it's a figure that gets bandied around, at least 95%. Oh, but public health officials that lie, governments all over the world who apparently value their little sin tax from cigarettes a lot more than your lives. Charities that are more worried about keeping their jobs, because if you cure cancer, oh shit, we're out of a job. Dodgy researchers who are paid by companies to fudge the figures, and if you do this test a certain way, you'll get the figures where we require, and not, you know, do the test properly and then actually release the truthful answer. I'm just sick of it. And we've been telling people, some of us have been telling you lot for 3 years now, TPD is a load of bollocks and we need to sort something out. And all we got back was, it won't be that bad. No, they never passed it. They already did. They passed it 3 years ago. Oh, they can't do it. It just did. 3 years. And it's only now I'm starting to see through the forums, people are getting angry. You should have been angry. I know not all of you who are watching these videos have been vapers for 3 years, but there's enough of us that should have gone, well, hang on a minute, why? And I know I'm rambling, I'm kind of rambling. I didn't script or put anything for this bit. And anger levels are making me go a little bit stuttery on it. But I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to leave that there. I'm just angry, to be honest. And we've got to see what comes now. But this list is going to get bigger. What I will do is, as I get more information, the next time every time I do a review, I'll try and do a little bit at the end, just to keep you guys updated as to what the state of play is with the UK companies, with any companies, with the American companies as well, because I know there's a lot of them that are going to the wall now, ever since the August 8th, when the demon regs actually started to kick in and start to affect people, and people started to look into them, going, hang on. I mean, I was talking to Braden from Free Dukes, and he told me to get 3 flavours through in 2 strengths. It's going to cost his company $4 million. What? Just to still have 3 flavours on the market? Yeah, it's all about health. Well, on that note, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed what I've done to here today, please like, share, comment, and of course subscribe to the channel. And I'll be back soon with some more reviews. See you all later.